Hello everyone, this is Proton Lorcana coming at you with our next video in the series. I'm trying to get a playset of everything. I thought that we'd do a recap to see where we're at, but essentially we have completed all the commons and we're close to completing all the uncommons. But I thought I would just go through the finds as well. Go through it in its entirety just so we can sort of see where we're at and just get out the 4 cards that I'm actually using. Dash par. It's got a place to dash pars. That's the only deck that we're using at the moment. Went to a hobby last night as well, and ended up doing some mini trades for things just to help some buddies out with cards with the spares that we had. And we got another promo to stick in our collection. And someone who was literally just giving away some foil commons and uncommons for like nothing. After I just gave him a card, I'm like, well, I'll take those. So we just added a couple more to the collection. That's from set 11, so we can keep that out of the conversation for now. But yeah, this is essentially the score from last night, plus a couple of boosters, which is really cool. So, whoopsie. Radio. So let's get organized. I think what we'll do is, because we're just going to go through a bit of a recap and sort of separate out the play sets that we've achieved from the ones that we're still chasing. So we'll just go through the yellow first. Because in essence, this is a bit of a, obviously it's a opening up booster unboxing kind of thing, but it's more of a scientific experiment for me to see what it actually takes to get your play sets. So yep, we've got our commons sorted here. So anything in a penny sleeve is essentially a group of 4. It's a really good way to sort out your cards. Yeah, so we've got our Woodies, Dale, like other Dale, not the big one. So that's, so they're all good. And then we've got the, looking for 2 more of them. Not sure if I got any of them last night, but yeah. So that basically where we're at is really at the uncommon stage, and then we've got a play sets of Rex, which is good. We've only got 1 Monterey Jack, which is like interesting in itself. 3 Woodies. Got the Bullseye and 1 Aerial. So it's a bit of a crazy distribution, isn't there? See, 2 Isabella Magigellas, 3 Bullseyes. We've got that Woody playset. We've got that Dale playset. We've got the Prince playset. Common or playset Pluto 1. We've got 3 Mickey Mouses that rock the house. Chip playset. Ranger team up. You got a friend of me. We've got 2 of them. We've got Metamorphosis. We've got 3. When you need help, just call was 1. Playset a safety rope in 3 Andy's room. So pretty good start on the yellow. Yeah, pretty happy with that start there. Then we go into the purple. So we know that we've got the dash bars. We're already using that in our Google, but really we only achieve that from buying a case and getting 4 of the promos. But hey, we'll take what we can when we're trying to get our play sets and stuff, right? So that's all good. Yeah, so we've got our Mordos, only 3 Elmas, 2 Snow Whites, got our Dopey playset, Bashful, Doc, Grumpy, Sneezy, Happy, Sleepy, Elma, Frozone, Violent Palm, Mrs. Incredible, Sorted. We got Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. Will o' the Wisp. And all we got 3 Mickey Mouses. We're still after those. 2 Maleficents. 1 Peppa Regajar, which is kind of crazy, but hey, it happens. 2 more do's. Probably the best game in the card in the game. Just kidding. Maybe it is. Who knows? 2 Elmas, 3 Frozones. What do we got here? 1 Louise the Magical. Got the playset of the commons. Right behind you, Sorted. Don't be nervous. I think we've got 2. Yep, 2 there. Playset of the super suit. There we go. Just 1 Ring of Stones, but at least it's a foil, right? And then we got a Mirage playset. Not all of them are epics. I think maybe like 1 or 2 of them. 1 of them in a foil. All good. Edna, I think we've got 2 epics. Then we've got Enchanted, 1 and only Enchanted out of, what are we sitting at here? Out of 3.58 boxes of cards, so you don't do great. Yep, that's the purple play sets. And here's the purple chase sets. So there's a pile of chase. That's our pile of complete. So what are we looking at? Probably like 1/3. I mean 2/3 complete, I guess, if you're looking at a pure number wise rather than rarity. Just looking so far at those first 2 color coverage. Yeah, so let's go that first. That's what we're chasing. That's what we've done. Yep. Cool. Yeah, let's go into the greens. 3 Corrales there. I think we might have just completed the Lenny. It's that promo from last night. Which is, oops, fudge, that's really cool. Happy with that. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the promo or like the normal foil? I think in real life, yeah, I guess it's the gold border kind of does it a bit better, but it's just like a little bit more classic having the normal foil. I think I'm going to keep 1 normal foil just for the lols. So it's the Lenny completes. Yeah, so we got again, which is for the commons sorted. And then we get to Lord McMuffin, uncommon, sorted. We got, there we go, 3 Milos, 2 aliens, which is like crazy to think we only have like a couple of rares, right? Even some of them are 1s, that's 2 of there. Should be like that. 3 Eleanors. Then we got our playsets of that. We got our playset of Merida, which is nice. I think Queen we have just one. Buzz playset, which is cool. Helga playset. A couple of commons and uncommons. We got 2 The Family Scattered. Buzz Arm. I think we got, yeah, alright, 3 claws. Oops, my way around. Gyro Vac, Merida Bow. I think it's, yeah, 3 Pizza Planets, 1 iconic Buzz. Yeah, 1 iconic Buzz, but there's playset underneath, and probably 1 Donald Duck. Yep, iconic foil. Since the green stuff complete. And here's the incompleties. It's got an excuse for me just to sort out my cards too. Let's go on to reads. Lyle Tiberius Rourke playset sorted. Yeah, I'm just going to finger through until we actually hit something that we don't have. All right. Dash Power Uncommon, we have 3. Babyhead, we got our playset. Bouncy Duckies 2. Jack Pass sorted. Hercules, we got 2. Vincenzo's 3. Alleviation 2. Credible 2. Commons, playsets, and uncommons there. 3 Heroes work. Dangerous Plan sorted. Caster sorted. Remote Inklands and Alleviation. And Mr. Incredible with, I think it's just ends up 1 iconic. Sorry, epic. Which was you wish it was an iconic. Oops, shit, that's the wrong way around. Where I go, I just don't know. Take it some. Yeah, so quite a big pile of complete with those first 4 colors. Not too many uncommon scragglers left behind there, which is kind of good. Going to be happy with that. Go. You got a friend in me. All right, Cindy's Zipper. I think we got a couple of the promos, and maybe 1 or 2 promos of that one. Change that up for the foily doily that we randomly found in the last night. All right. So Floras we have 3 of. Gadget 3. 3 Adinas. Zipper, we have our playsets. And then Isabella Magigals, we've got 3. And then the Kita Rares, we've got 3. Kita Legendary, we have 3. I think we got 2 Ursulas, yeah. And then 2, what else can I do? 2 Escape Plans. Be 3 Ranger Planes. And then got 1 Epic, maybe 2 of them and 1 of them. Yep, looks about right. Cool. You got a friend in me. We get down to our final color. See how we're progressing there. We got our Pocahontases and our Syndrome sorted. All those commons and uncommons up into that point, playsetted out, which is nice. This one here, we can say we're done. We kind of cheated on that one, but hey, look. If the free card gods are there and you know that you're missing a playset of them, you always grab them, right? It's not stealing if they're giving it away to you. Right. So that everything in that early game there is sorted, by the looks of it. Yeah, pretty lucky on the steal so far. Till we get to the important stuff. Yeah, that's the Goothy sword. I think we only got one murder, which sucks. 3 John Smiths, 3 Gizmos, 2 Ferguses, 2 Mr. Incredibles, 2 Diablos, 3 arrows, 2 Touch the Skies. I think it's 2 Syndromes remote. And then we got 2 the Island of Manison. So that's pretty much where we're at with the completed versus the incompleted. So yeah, let's. Did I just do that again? Of course I did. Of course I did. Right, you go there. Yeah, so this is the incomplete pile versus the complete pile. So yeah, we're mostly there, but obviously most of that's the commons and uncommons. But we'll take that, the bigger chips all day, every day. So let's go back to a slight organization. Go there, maybe we'll put those ones in and maybe they fit, maybe they don't anymore. Yep, we're good with that. Cool. And then we can actually get to the fun stuff, the box opening. But I thought I'd give it a review anyway, just to, as it is a bit of an educational piece for me to see where the things are at, and it's always interesting to look at cards. Yeah. Cool. Put that aside. Get out of here. Let's go to our booster opening. Do some good luck boosters. So what are we at? Where are we at, everyone? We were at 86 boosters, 3.58 boxes with basically 1 enchanted. So we aren't doing too good. And on that front, probably got about 5 or 6 epics, but who really cares? It's really about the enchanteds. And ups, getting the play sets of things. Yeah. So after this, we will be at 112 boosters that we've opened. And I'll just pull out that trusty calculator there. Divided by 4. Nope, what am I talking about? 112 divided by 24. Yeah, we'll be at 4.67 boxes at the end of this box opening. Cool, let's do it. Let's go gadget first. Race first. So hopefully we get a good luck boost here. We're going to just ignore all the commons. We are going to set aside the uncommons at this point because we are actually trying to complete those play sets, and it'll be handier for us to do that. Yep, Andy's Playroom and remote thingamajiggies. And then we will put the foils there. Yeah, not a great start. A couple of foils. I mean, a couple of rares is basically the lowest rarity. If that wasn't like a what am I talking about? Who's in the plot here? Yeah, that's not a great pack. Just 2 rares is pretty much the bare minimum, right? And then if that was a common, then that would have been really, really the bare minimum. So that good luck booster was not a good luck booster at all. So hopefully we're going to shake off the crap tree and start improving from there. Also, but indeed. Right, claw, pepper. That's an instant improvement. From when we were at before. Yep, love that other sneezy playable foil. So what do we got? Yeah, really just 1 pepper down and a sneezy playable foil down on the warm-up boosters. So you know what? We warm up for a reason. Be real funny if like you get like an iconic in the warm-up booster, eh, from your hobby hangouts, and then the box just ends up being a dud. But obviously we are well due for enchanted, maybe a double enchanted in this box. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Let's try and get that kind of like there. Why not? Why not a song? Radio. I hope everyone else's pulls have been better than mine. It's been fun. Enjoying this little series, and should we do it in camera a bit more? There we go, ding. Alma, what else can I do? Cool. Vampire. Yeah. Does that end up being playable? Like it's a super with alert. 1 drop, maybe in a hero super deck. Maybe. Trying to look at the optimistic side of pulling a foil common. They're out of there. Do we get more uncommons that we need? Okay, cool. Omnidroid, love that. Love that rare, love that. And yeah, I'm having a conversation with someone about this card. Because I got like this purple green move damage kind of deck. And they're needing card draw, but they don't want to take anything that's going to be out of rotation. Like real hard and fast on that, but they're also trying to be competitive. So it's a bit of a funny one, that one, but it's working for him. Like I think it's working anyway. I mean, we you know, when your friend like email like messages, hey, what do you think I should do with this? You're like, oh, yeah, it was definitely like purple and green just has too much to choose from. So it's kind of like got to the point where it's like, mate, if you don't want to take the stuff that's going to get rotated out soon, then you'll kind of at a disadvantage, but you know, just do what you like because you got too many options. It's kind of where that ended up. All right, sleepy. I got excited there for a second that we actually had something worth. What are we? 1 super rare. That's crazy. Not sure this is going to be the box for us, but hey, maybe it starts off trash. That hopefully we get some playset uncommons. What have we got? Marita. Yeah, we've got too many of those. If you've got a friend of me, we need that. Close, 1 step close, 1 card closer to completion, 2 cards closer, maybe a couple of rares there. A couple of uncommons if we're lucky. No, we've got that and that. Maybe not that one. Don't be nervous. Dash par, we have a platitude in them. Bruno. Bruno. Witch is there, the witch is there, ding dong, the witch is there. Alright, Eleanor, Goofy, Cindy, we got that already, we got that one already. Card advantage. Does they end up being the cards of this, the underdog, with the underrated card of the set, maybe? 2 to draw 2. That's kind of like... does that end up being the new book? Or do you take that and the book and say that's my card draw with some docs? Right, you know what I mean? That's 12 cards that draw 2. They're not creatures though. Our docs are. Maybe that ends up being a thing. I could see that. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Yeah, Vincenzo. Oh yeah. Yes. And Eleni. Stoked with that. That's the first card that deserves... First 2 cards really that deserve a sleeve. Oh, Marita. Can't wait to get my playset of that so I can do my dwarf deck finally. That's definitely the deck I want to do next. You see some people like playing with it and it's like, oh, that just looks fun. It's like, I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely, it looks fair and it looks fun. We like fair, we like fun. Oh, that's the 3 arrows we needed. Oh, yes, please. The spear buzz, I know who wants that. What are they actually? Quite a few people. That actually might be a one for my girlfriend. To bribe her into the game. She loves the aliens, and I've just really been wanting to get the alien rare. Like, I haven't even got the rare aliens yet. I just can't seem to hit them. Hit everything else mostly. There's always that elusive rare and not so much the super rares. You seem to get more super rares like spreads, I think, than you do of the rares sometimes. So you can just get completely dusted on just getting one rare out of like a whole case. It's the reality of the situation for me anyway. But everyone's kind of got like the curse. Like you'll have that curse of the card, the legendary that you just get like 8 to 12 copies of, and then you'll just get nothing of something else. Isabella. Yeah, I can see why people are making decks around that actually. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That's cool. Oh, wait a minute, that's only a rare. Whoopsie. Come on, Marita, you actually deserve your own little spot there. Also, the line ending. Oh, we got everything I need. Hand in the box and the silver spoon. Little boy blue, the man on the moon. Alright, we got Family Scattered. Ooh, even in frame here. Family Scattered, Diablo. Nice, and a playable booze. That goes there. We got 2 legendaries so far. Watch out, fam. We're balling over here. Cry balling. Oh, there it is. We need to speak more about the alien. Thank you. Get in there. And ooh, playable, playable foil all day, every day. If you're not gonna hit the secret sauce. Also, indeed. There we go. GB, Bo Peep. That's incredible. I think that gets us to our playset. Sid. Is that our first Sid? It actually might be our first Sid. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing to say, but we will take that. Surely it isn't. Yeah, it actually just might be the first one of the old Sid. I think that Sid's probably better than the Buzz. Alright, ship. Get in there. Yeah, I don't remember looking at any other Sids when we were doing that review before. We'll take our first. We're really going to need to buy more boxes, fam. A lot more boxes. Alright, well, the Zipper, the Dopey, the Donaldo. And then we got the Rhea, the Helga, Flora, and your girlfriend is me. We'll take that as the best hit of the pack so far. And we need to rearrange our situation here. Let's get the stuff that we're trying to get. The foils can go down there. Is Rhea's trash? I don't think so. We'll go Super Rares and then we'll try and display the hits of the boxes a little bit better. Does anything stand out in there? We'll do a review later. We're happy with that. Bit of reshuffling never hurt, right? Every day we're shuffling. Right, Mini, Alma, Firefly, yup. Touch the sky. Gadget, I think that might be one that we're chasing for a playset. And playable foil, common. Louisa. We want to fill up this area full of the good stuff. Fill up of the good stuff, yeah. Hopefully we can get our playsets of the commons sorted. Well, we got something there. Hopefully it's not just a borderless presumption. Okay. Yep, cool. That's better than nothing. I'm not gonna say I'm super stoked with that, but hey, that can go in front of the foil woody, right? Because it's high rarity. Who knows? That's where it's going. While I think Corrali, that might put us to a play set, and it would take a cute foil on the last card there. This is not the box, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 playable legends, and that's it, and one and a foil woody being one of them. And we have, I hate to count how many we've got left, but we don't have much left. Booger, Lyle, Pluto, Omni, get in the Omni. Frozone, does that get us close to a playset? Where we got a playset? That and a foil Pocahontas for the location decks. A friend at Hobby, she's doing the old Red Steel location deck. It's one of those things. If you're versing big bodies, you're having a hard time to just keep them out. But it's pretty cool either way. Pretty cool to be doing something a little bit different. Yep, needed one more of those and a foil rare we'll take, I guess. Woo! Are we just going to end up with one enchanted out of a case and all those pre-release stuff? It's looking like it, eh? Ugh. Yeah, you always get those sets where you just get absolutely shafted on the boxes and then you feel them. You feel it for eternity, it feels like. For at least that set. Yeah, cool. Playable, common, foil. Gotta breathe it. Gadget, Mickey, I think that actually helps. We've got some kind of fancy card back there. Not going to say it's a board list, but let's just assume it is. Just so we're not let down too much when we get there. Ursula, get into a sleeve. And, okay. I actually prefer that over the other one that we just got. Yeah, it's not a bad pack at least. We'll take that. So I'm guessing that two epics in a box is kind of like the absolute minimum, right? This is a bare minimum box, surely. Like, I mean, we're getting like playables, but we're not getting. I don't know. Is it a good or a bad box? I'm really just judging it on enchanted or not enchanted at this point. I think if you're like trying to get your money back on a box, then you've got to be hitting those enchanteds like way more regularly in your boxes. Lord McMuffin. That's cute. Pocahontas, incredible. Allendale, ugh, singers. Get out. 3 to go. Whew. Not looking good. Might have to cry after this video. Definitely feel like I'm dying on the inside a little bit. Lord Macintosh, get over there. We need that for a playset. I think that for a playset, and that is a playable uncommon. Is it? Maybe not. Definitely wasn't sealed. That card was a lockdown menace. Alright, Shepherd. That one. Lockdown menace. That okay, we needed another buzz for sure. I think we might have a playset of Japar. And then we got our gyro. Right. Everyone knows that the last pack has the enchanted, right? And anyone that's opened boxes knows that the last pack is the most likely to have the enchanted because the weight goes to the bottom of the box. Just like when you're betting for gold. Daisy Safety Club. And oh, Dale, I have your Dale. I have my playset already, but I know who wants this card already. And a Milo Thatch. That hurts. Right. What can we say? We've got lots of things to say, really. We got a lot of playable cards for sure. We just, like, you know, everything here, there is a great cards. So I think it's probably an average. Is it above average box? Or is it just a normal? I don't know. I feel like it's better because you kind of got like, you know, the main three here, that being the fourth and that being the fifth. So yeah, I think it's a good box. But damn, we really need a. What does that put us at? What do we say? 4.67 boxes and 1 enchanted. That ain't it. That ain't it. All right, thanks team. See you in the next one.